Yo, what up, bros? New week, another episode of the Everybody and Their Mom podcast. The podcast that everybody and their mom is fucking listening to. How we doing, everyone? Back at you again. Next week, I will be back at our scheduled time. So next week, back Wednesday at 5. I wasn't able to yesterday. I was busy all day with the bar. Took it again, see how we pass in a few months. And then I was going to do it today earlier, but I got caught up with paperwork. So sorry about that. I was going to start at 5, but yeah, I got caught up. But we was doing well. Let's see, we'll start off with our weekly recap. So we always start the episode. So our weekly recap, let me see, past 2 days, just been taking the bar exam. We'll see how I pass. Like I said, I can't really say, because I can get in trouble if I talk too much about it. I took it. I hope I pass. So yeah, let's move past that. Monday, just studied for it. Sunday, studied for it too. Yeah. Saturday, I watched the fights though, so that was pretty cool. Recap of that. Had some buddies come. That was fun. Played Madden, watched the fights, watched Ryan. It was good. Fucking Strickland ruined my parlay. It's okay though. Fluffy lost, and they lost me 2 parlays. But it's all good. It's all good. We don't bet money we can't afford to lose, so it's no big deal. No big deal there. But we had what's it called? On Friday, I think I just stayed in and watched a movie. Yeah. So yeah, let's go on to this week. So you're mentioning UFC already. Let's jump into first topic, which is this week's UFC event, Moreno versus Lonnie Kavanaugh. I want to jump into that one. View the fight card. It's going to be in Mexico. Oh, shit. I gotta text my brother about that. Arena Ciudad de Mexico. That's nice. So he's going to have the Mexican crowd behind him. All right. Let's go through this card together. Obviously, since it's in Mexico, the Hispanic or Mexican fighters are more likely going to be favored, but I will give my best to see. Okay. So I think these 2 guys are from Dana White's Contender Series, or I think they're from Ultimate Fighter, because they're going to get their title shot here. 8-1 against 8-2, 2-inch reach, 2-inch leg reach. I don't know anything about these guys, so I don't really feel comfortable betting them. And considering it's their debuts, I don't have a lot of film on these guys. I'll pick Penis though, because that's the funnier name. Go Penis. I'm sure he got bullied as a kid for that. Next guy, Eric Silva and Francis Marshall. I think I saw Eric lose his last fight. I think I'm gonna go with Francis because he just looks younger. So I just feel like he's gonna go for it more. Again, like these 2 guys, I don't know much about them. I will let you guys know where I will be hammering these parlays. Okay, like right here, this girl's making her debut. She's a Mexican fighter. She's gonna fight against the Lithuanian fighter, coming off a big win. She has hands. She has some good fast hands, but I think they want her to win, considering they just signed her. So I'm gonna pick Taran, but that's just because of trends. All right, here we go. Oh man, Okay, Javier Reyes making his debut against. Yeah, if I had to pick a guy right here, Javier Reyes. Don't get me wrong. He might be a part. Yeah, he's probably gonna be a parlay piece. I've just seen Silva de Andrade lose too many times. He's a good fighter, but he's just old. Like it's crazy how he's able to stay in such good shape at his age. But yeah, going up against a guy making his debut, 22-5, making a debut though. I don't know. I'm not that comfortable with that. Maybe a parlay piece, but not. Oh my god! I think fucking hammer. It is right here. Yeah. Okay. There is no way in the world that Chris Moutinho should still be a fighter. So pick Quinones. Potential lock, to be honest. This might end up being like a fun banger just because Moutinho's a fun fighter to just watch. Like he's terrible. Like in my opinion, I feel like I could probably like give him a good one, a good tussle, but he'd probably beat my ass. But yeah, give me Quinones. Sorry. All right, then we got Alan Perez against Macy. I think, yeah, yeah. Allen's just a better fighter. Macy's longer. Damn, 6-inch height and reach advantage. Yeah, but Macy, she doesn't go for it. Like she doesn't go for those wins. So this one, if anything, will probably and this one will for sure go over and end in a decision. So yeah, bet the over on this one. Probably Perez as well. All right, then we get to Ryan versus Jose. Okay. We got Ryan making his debut from Brazil against Jose from Bolivia. Again, I'm gonna have to go with trends. I'm pretty sure they signed Gandra for a reason. Hispanic fighter, Hispanic event, his debut going up against another Hispanic. I'm pretty sure they want him to win. Um, so far the undercard, I feel like this is gonna be one of those low key banger events because there's not that many big names on it. But when that usually happens, that means some crazy shit happens. So on to the main card, which starts at 5. Okay. Santiago Luna versus Angel Pacheco. I've again never seen either one. I'm gonna have to go with the undefeated fighter though. Go Santiago. Undefeated on the main card. From Mexico. Yeah, they want him to win. They want him to win. And then he's going up against Chicano, so yeah, they want Santiago to win. All right, then we got. Oh, this is the guy my brother was telling me about. Yeah, Imanol Rodriguez. Yeah, this guy is a lock. He's undefeated. Only finishes his debut, second second fight on the main card. So yeah, I really do think they want both these guys to win. Imanol and Luna. Luna probably parlay piece that, but I'm confident in Ben Rodriguez. Next, Edgar. Okay, here we go. I've seen these guys before. We got Edgar versus Felipe. Oh, dude, yeah. Give me Edgar, bro. This fucker's crazy. He fights like I'm pretty sure he's in the cartel, bro. Like he looks like a hitman. Like whenever I see him fight, he just looks like a Mexican hitman. Probably lock, honestly. Yeah, I'd probably lock him. Ooh, here we go. Daniel Zellhuber versus damn, dude. Okay, this main card is good. Yeah, give me Zellhuber for sure. Bobby will give him a decent scrap. I mean, he won his last fight, I think, off of decision. I don't think he's gonna decision Zellhuber with that reach advantage. Yeah, I think he might leg kick him into the next stratosphere. He's gonna try to go for the finish, but yeah, give me Zellhuber. Parlay him just because of Green's experience and striking. But I like Daniel's youth, length, and coming off a big loss. I think he really wants to get this win in front of a Mexican crowd. And Bobby, hey, Bobby's getting up in age, but he's great. He's great too. All right. We got Cheeto in the co-main against David Martinez. Oh man. You know what? I've picked Cheeto like his last 4 fights, and he's let me down every time. So go Martinez. I can't say bet on him, you know, because I like Cheeto as a fighter, but no, he's just let me down way too many times now. Give me David, some new blood in there. All right, and then the main event. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Now, okay. Hmm. I've seen both these guys fight. They're both very good fighters. Um, Moreno's going to be the larger man coming in. That's good for him. He's going to have to take it to the ground, though. If he doesn't take it to the ground, he's going to lose. I don't see Lonnie getting a finish because Lonnie, he's the better striker here, but I don't see him KOing Moreno, especially at this weight class. These guys are very, very nimble and they could take a hit. Moreno definitely has the advantage on the ground. Kavanaugh standing up. I think betting the over on this one is ideal. Yeah. I don't. If there's a finish here, it'll be Moreno off of a rear naked choke, excuse me, on this back in like the third round, maybe. But nah, I don't see a finish here, boys. I think this is gonna be one of those like drawn out, goes to decision. And I'm gonna have to probably pick Kavanaugh here, man. Yeah. I wouldn't bet it. Bet the over. I just think Lonnie's going to be able to land more punches. He's going to be able to keep the fight on the outside. He's going to be able to maintain the takedown defense, so to keep the fight standing. I think Moreno will get takedowns at least 2 out of the 5 rounds, so he'll probably win. I think I got a 3-2, 3-2 Kavanaugh. If I had to bet on it, I wouldn't, but if I had to choose, I would say Kavanaugh 3-2. Yeah, yeah, not bad. This isn't a bad card, honestly. It started out pretty shit. Looking at it, I'm like, okay, we have debut, Unk, washed, women's fighter, debut, and then we get to the main card, and then we got 2 debuts, but they look like they want to win. And then we got an assassin, and then 3 straight. Yeah, it's like overall, this on paper, it's like a C plus, B minus, especially because I mean you have Moreno, Cheeto Vera, Bobby. Those are really the big names. But if you know, like for example, if you know Zahuber, Chirez, Lonnie, obviously in the main event, those are like the other ones. So like, on paper, it's like a C. Yeah, honestly, like a C. But I see potential fireworks here. I see potential fireworks in this card. Oh, here's kind of gay. No Diddy. Especially since they're fighting in Mexico City. Yeah, I'm definitely excited. Damn, ever since UFC moved to Paramount, they haven't really been in the Las Vegas Apex. They were in Houston last weekend, and now this weekend they're in Mexico City. So hey, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's not a bad time to be a fight fan. Especially with, no football, but you know we got basketball. Here we go, boys. Oh boy, I'm just keeping up because All-Star break ended. There's only like 20, like not even 30 games left, so it's good to keep up, see what's up with the last few games of the season before the playoffs begin, and then we can start keeping up. The Lakers are playing the Suns right now in Phoenix. Looks like the Hornets are winning. The Sixers are in a close one. The Magic, wow, beating the Rockets up 14 at home in the third quarter. Spurs comfortable lead at home against the Nets. Hawks same thing, comfortable lead. Bulls losing at halftime. The Kings comfortable lead. So yeah, it should be a good one. The Pelicans and Jazz just tipped off, and the Clippers and Timberwolves play later on tonight. The Lakers' next game is against the Warriors on Saturday at 5:30. Oh boy, that should be a good one. Let's take a quick look at the NBA standings. Let's start out. The Pistons still have a comfortable lead in first place, followed by Boston, New York, and Cleveland. To be honest, guys, those are the only four teams out of the East that I estimate or predict doing anything. Let's go, Brian. Go Knights. Let's go. They beat the Kings again. Let's go. Yeah, Seha told me about the Knights. He told me that they got a big win. That's a big win for them. I'm gonna touch up on NHL right after this. Definitely will. And then going out west. Good to see you, Brian. Hope you're doing well. Good luck to the Golden Knights. We have the Thunder with a short lead, a 2-game lead against above the Spurs, and just really those two, followed by the Rockets and Denver, and the Lakers down in 6th seed, fighting against the Suns tonight in 7th, and against the Warriors on Saturday in the 8th seed. And to be honest, oh man, I think the out west is only going to come down to the Thunder or Spurs. I think one of those two are gonna win the West this year. So if I had to pick it, it would be Pistons, Celtics, Knicks, Cavs, Thunder, Spurs. And from those four, I probably trust the Pistons and Celtics the most right now. Yeah, it would be Pistons versus Celtics and Thunder versus Spurs. That would be the matchup in the Western Conference if I were to estimate that or predict. Excuse me. Yeah, it is kind of whatever. I'd be rooting for the from those four. I'd be rooting for Spurs versus Pistons because it'd just be funny. Pistons haven't won in like 20 years, and the Spurs haven't won in like 10 years. These guys can't shoot for real. Let's get quick into NHL because I know the playoffs are starting soon. Let's start in the Eastern Division. I mean the Eastern Conference. Excuse me. It's funny how they separated by Atlantic and Metropolitan. So what? It's like you live on the East Coast or you live in a city. That's funny. Okay, so these teams remind me of like the AFC. The what's it called? The Eastern hockey remind me of like AFC in football. Like there's a bunch of white people teams, even though like hockey is a white sport in general. Like the fans make up most of the like, white people make up most of the fan base, but the sport's cool. All right, let me see. It started in the city. Hurricanes and the Penguins. I'm rooting for the Penguins. Let's go in that one. In the Metro. I'm rooting for the Penguins. Okay, so we have the Hurricanes with big lead against the Penguins, followed by Islanders and Capitals. I don't like any of them but the Penguins. Okay, next we got the Lightning, who were number 1 overall, ahead of the Canadians. Sabres or Sabres? I'm gonna go with Sabres. Yeah, probably Sabres and the Red Wings. I like the Lightning. Go Lightning in Atlantic. So that's who I'm rooting for in NHL for East, even though I'm probably don't even like those teams. Let's start off in the Central. We got the Avalanche, the Stars, the Wild, and the Mammoth. Let's go, my Mammoth. I'll be rooting for the Mammoth, even though the Avalanche aren't bad. Avalanche maybe, but not really. All Are the Wild? Where are they from? Minnesota. Interesting. What the fuck? What did I just do? Damn it! I messed that up. Here we go. Alrighty. Damn, my Blackhawks. I used to like them. No Diddy, the logo back in the day. The Blackhawks. All right, then down in the Pacific. Ooh, nice. The Golden Knights have a comfortable lead. Not comfortable, but oh, I see. Because that 7-game differential loss with the Ducks, ahead of the Ducks, the Golden Knights, the Ducks, the Oilers, and my Kraken. Oh boy, I'll be rooting for obviously my Kraken. They're ahead of the Kings right now. I guess Ducks and Golden Knights. Look at the Kraken mascot. Okay, let me see. Kraken mascot. I think it's like a big octopus, no? Let me see. What the fuck? This is it? Aw, bro, what? It would be like Squidward. Bro, this is lame. This looks like one of those like 90s dolls, like a troll. Yeah, it looks like one of these. Like I don't see the difference. Oh man, it's a Seattle Kraken? That's why. Damn, dude, that sucks. Now I can't root for them if they have that. Where are my Sharks? Oh wow, at the bottom. Man. My teams suck. The Sharks and Kraken. They both suck. The San Jose, yeah, dude, they're 500 right now. It looks like they're not winning enough games. They got to get some more points. So yeah, I guess I'll root for the Ducks for Farron. Go Ducks for Farron. Go Ducks. Hey, nice. Oh, it's Dallas Stars. That's cool. That makes sense because the Cowboys with the star on the side of their helmet. That's cool. Here, let's take a look at any movies coming out. This coming out soon. I think I haven't really been keeping up with like some of them lately. Let me see. Like the new Goat movie came out. Pretty much everything that came out, I was like, I'll just wait for it on streaming. Oh, the new Scream is coming out, dude. Honestly, I haven't seen like most of them. I saw like one of them. Okay, The Bride. Haven't seen commercials for that one. I'm straight on it. Hoppers, yeah, both those are like streaming. Oscars, Project Hail Mary. I'm seeing commercials for, but same. If it's good, I might check it out, but it doesn't look that interesting. When you get a chance, talk about the Trump speech. It was comedy. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't mind. I'll watch some videos of it. I didn't watch the whole thing. I just saw like clips of it. So yeah, I'll check it out. Ready or Not 2. Yeah, I saw the first one on streaming. It was pretty fun, but this one looks kind of worse. Well, it was from the trailers. Here we go. Yoshi. Can't wait for that Super Mario Galaxy. Coming out when is it? April? That'll be nice. April 1st. Super Mario Galaxy. Then we got okay. Oh, the new MJ at the end of the month. I think they're making this is a remake, I think. Huh. New Devil Wears Prada. Oh, the new Mortal Kombat trailer looked pretty good. Yeah, it looked all right. Where is it? What the hell is this? Deep water. Interesting. Oh, deep. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I think this look pretty fun. Like a fun action movie. You know, nothing like crazy. Like a B. You know, nothing insane. I think the effects and from what they've shown, from the cast and all, and the characters look pretty all right. I might check out this trailer after this. They dropped a new one. Okay, Top Gun re-release. Obsession. Mando and Grogu at the end of the month. Okay. In the comedy Breadwinner, yeah, I think I've seen the like posters for that. Master of the Universe, which I talked about on here. Probably check this one out as well. Same thing, like just like a decent action movie, nothing crazy to take so too seriously. Might watch down like with the fam. Oh, Disclosure, there's Spielberg, Alien movie, Scary Movie 6. Oh, here we go. Toy Story 5. That looks fun too. They're fighting the iPad babies. They're fighting the toys. They're fighting the iPad kids. That's funny. They're making a whole ass movie as to why kids shouldn't be playing with their tablets until they can learn how to read first. Favorite Disney attire. Alrighty, that makes sense. I don't think I have any Disney shirts or something. I have Star Wars. They're owned by Disney. Five Below. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, they're making a new Jackass, dude. I heard it's in the last one. It's gonna be the last Jackass. Jackass 5. Yeah, gonna be the last one. New Supergirl looks all right. Out too. A new Minions. Damn, dude, they're making another Minions. Another Minions, bro. This is gonna be. Oh, it's Minions 3. That makes sense. It's Minions 3, bro. That makes sense. You gotta do a third one. You know, you have to. You can't leave the audience wanting more. Young Washington. That's interesting. Moana live action. Oh my god. I can't believe they're doing this, man. Like, I mean, I actually can, considering the how successful Lilo and Stitch was, and that one came out like 20 years ago, but this one only came out like 10 years ago. But from what somebody told me, I think Moana is like the most streamed Disney movie ever. I have to check that. Let me check that up. Let me see. I think it's Moana. Yep, Moana. Oh yeah, Moana is easily number 1. Number 2, Encanto. That makes sense. I didn't like Encanto that much though. I thought it was kind of mid. I thought the story was just not very good. Let me see. Here we go. Odyssey. Can't wait for this. This is like probably my most anticipated. What is it even about? Moana. I think she goes to save the spirit of the ocean, so that way she can save her community who is suffering from resource shortage, especially food, and I would assume other resources for their island. So is Okay, so she's an island girl who goes on an adventure to find like a like a almost like a god. Yeah, to get help from a ocean god to stop the environment from going bad. It's basically like in a nutshell. It's like she's on an island and she like wants to do her own thing, and then this is far. I mean, I finished the movie one time. It wasn't really for me. Um, so like the island goes to shit, and so she has to leave because like no one else knows what to do except for her because she's the main character. So then she goes and then she meets The Rock, and then The Rock and her go and save the ocean. Is basically it. Like, you know what I mean? It's nothing bad. It wasn't anything crazy. Oh, it just wasn't for me. Another Evil Dead. Here we go. Spider-Man. Can't wait. Coming out like a week after Odyssey. No, 2 weeks after. That's funny. Then we got another Super Troopers, Once Upon a Time in Cinema, another Paw Patrol. Here we go. Paw Patrol. Jeez. Airbud. That's funny. They're remaking it. If I can use a CGI dog. Another Insidious. Wild. Cowboy Acme. Finally going to be released. How to Rob a Bank. Interesting. Practical Magic 2. They're recast, perhaps? A new Resident Evil. Probably starting that all over again. Let me see. What the fuck? Oh, they're releasing the Aang movie on Paramount. All right. Clayface coming out in October. Same with Street Fighter. Okay. V for Vendetta re-release. New Cat in the Hat live animation. New Hunger Games. New Narnia, a remake of Narnia, excuse me. Jumanji 3. And to finish off the year, Werewolf, Doomsday, and Dune 3. Oh boy. My dog is always on Paw Patrol. What's a bot movie? Paw Patrol? No, I mean from here, I mean I'm really looking forward to Doomsday, Dune 3, and Werewolf. Those are probably like the 3 I'm looking forward to towards the end of the year. Same with the Hunger Games. That one looks fun. Yeah, Clayface looks cool too. Maybe Street Fighter, depending. I wasn't really that into the franchise because it didn't take itself too seriously. It was always kind of like a fucking around type of show to me. Oh, that's what I was gonna get to. I highly recommend it. Finished. I highly recommend everyone watches Night of the Seven Kingdoms on HBO. How's it going, Ronnie? That's good to see you. It just finished Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I liked the show more and more as it went. It started off as like a pretty like low B, but overall I think it finished like a solid B. It just wanted left me wanting more. Yeah. I just wanted longer episodes and better pacing would have helped. But overall, I mean, good show. I don't want to spoil anything, obviously, because it just ended. I think over the past weekend, excuse me. It's a good movie. I mean, good show. It's only 6 episodes, like 30 minutes each. So yeah, overall good watch. I recommend it. The best episode is like episode 5, the second to last one, but still a good show. Good show. What I was also gonna show as well is the Mortal Kombat trailer, because that one just came out not too long ago. So let's check that out together. Alrighty. MK2 trailer reaction. I put trailer already. So I have to pause it like every 5 seconds because of the YouTube bullshit. So yeah, I'll put it. I'm gonna just show it. I can't. Yeah, you know what I mean. So we got Johnny Cage, not John Urban. What's his first name? Urban. So he's like a '90s actor, like a washed up '90s action movie. He reminds me of Jean-Claude Van Damme. What happens if I play through it? Copyright. They take my video down. Yeah, like they make it so people can't see it anymore. So I gotta pause it like every so and so. He kind of looks like Jean-Claude Van Damme.
You know what makes a hero?
That vibe. Now we have a view of the castle. I think this is Shao Kahn's castle or Katana's castle. Yeah, it's Katana's castle. You can see her little girl right there. The blue dress makes it obvious for foreshadowing. Yeah, right there, blue dress. If I had
it's not destiny.
Asian, yep. Okay, that was cool. I think that was the first shot of Scorpion right there. Yeah, the actor. I forgot his name. I think this is where the Lin Kuei Temple is. Or no, I'm confused. I confused that with the Raiden's Temple where he trains Kung Lao and Liu Kang out of. So this would be the Shaolin Temple.
It's not
good establishing shots overall. Got a burn, motherfucker.
It's search.
I think this one they're gonna introduce Quan Chi, perhaps, because I think I saw him in a still earlier.
Greatness.
Where they showed his face ever so briefly.
Yeah.
Got some lightning shots of Raiden here. And what I've noticed about this movie too is that they are moving away from the main character that they set up in the first movie. I think his name was like Cole or something. And yeah, he wasn't a very good character. His kind of flat. His powers kind of sucked. He reminded me of like that default character, the creative class character that they just kind of, give you in the tutorial of the game. It wasn't very creative, to be honest. So I'm glad they're moving in another direction with having Carl Urban as the lead in this film. Carl Urban, if you guys don't know, he was in Lord of the Rings. He was in Judge Dredd. He's in The Boys. He's had a pretty good career, I would say, so far. And now he's in Mortal Kombat. So fun.
You've had it in you this entire time.
Got a quick shot of the portal there. Katana fans. Those shits are hard in the game, dude. I remember she would fucking like flash like these energy blasts from the sharpness of the blades on the fans. Yeah, like that. Pretty OP moves.
Whoa! I really don't feel comfortable hitting a girl.
Don't worry. You won't.
I like that. I like it when they embrace the ninja. It just like, because you could tell at that point, it's like, yeah, this is Mortal Kombat. Once you start seeing like crazy action, crazy martial arts, badass character designs, and the fatalities. That's what everybody wants to see, the fatalities.
Yo, send me back. I want to go back.
Coming out May.
The rules of the
alright.
tournament.
I think this is Shao Kahn's castle. No, he wouldn't have this close of people living there. I think this is Katana's castle now that she's an adult.
Tournament are simple. Our fates would not be set.
Yeah, there's damn dude, he looks good. Yeah, Shao Kahn looks amazing, man.
By the size of our armies.
Yeah, that was definitely. Oh, I think that was Melina, that little girl in the pink. Yeah. Especially considering they. Oh, Melina was in the first one, or was that Kintara? No, it was Melina. I remember it was. Yeah. Okay, we gotta see. Maybe they brought her back, considering they're introducing Katana here.
It would be decided
All right, badass.
by combat.
We got Kung Lao versus Liu Kang. I think it might be maybe the older version of Kung Lao, the original version. I was dead fuck. Let's go.
I'm not some great warrior.
Here we go. First shot of Scorpion right here. Get over here, baby. Let's go. My favorite character in all of Mortal Kombat.
I'm not some champion.
Damn. I wonder who this could be. Oh, I think it's Noob Smoke. I think it's Noob. Yeah, black ninja with purple energy. That just reeks of noob to me.
This is a war.
Oh, that was Jade? I think that's her name.
This is a.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jade. In the game, she has longer hair and doesn't look like that. But it's okay. Oh, here we go. I love Jax. I've always loved him, dude. I remember when he busts out his gun. Best character.
For the fate of
Love
your
that arm.
world.
Oh, bro, look at that. Look at that costume design. Amazing design. I love this costume. Yeah, dude, look at the details. Like they got the game. They're like, all right, you know what I mean?
Me.
And then this part too looks just like a video game. Like it looks like a video game. Kind of looks scary. It looks like a video game arena, like a wallpaper. Just pulling up. So how we doing? How we doing? Just watching the oh, first sign of Baraka right here. Badass. The return of Kano. Damn, it's a pretty big cast. All things considering, all like pretty much original characters. Jade came a little later on, but these are all. Oh yeah, yeah, that's noob. That is so noob. Yeah, that is noob. The Black Ninja making a copy of him. It might be Smoke, honestly. You haven't seen it, bro? Damn. Check it out, bro. I'm doing the thing where I gotta pause it every 5 seconds, but you know what I mean. Always feel free to rewind. You know, the rewind is always there. The rewind button.
Earth belongs.
Bro. Yeah, dude, I can't wait. I mean, if it's gonna be in the games usually Liu Kang versus Shao Kahn, but I think they're setting up Johnny versus Shao Kahn in this one. That's what they're looking like they're setting up Johnny Cage. I think that that is Sonya and Sindel. I think it's yeah. She's usually the one that has what the fuck is going on here. Whatever. Has the energy blast out of her hands. Oh, the scream. Another shot of I think this is Shang Tsung. Yeah. From the first movie. He's back. Lakers are up. That's good. That's cool.
Only chances to face this together.
I don't know. I think Jade's design could have been a little better. Oh, yeah, the Suns are up? Damn. All good. The game just started. I don't know. I think Jade is one of those characters that dies first.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah. Oh, that's much better. God damn it. Yeah. The Suns covering? Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would have thought the Suns were going to win too, considering they're at home and the Lakers have been playing pretty bad lately, pretty bad defense. Their offense has been okay. You know, they got 3 guys that could drop 30. So on any given night, it's just the lack of effort on defense day in and day out. Nice. Liu Kang with the yeah. It's already right here. Liu is fighting Shao Kahn right here in this scene. You can see him standing there, but it's damn. Badass. Badass. Damn, he ate that thing. Look. He just ate that blast.
You, Johnny Cage, are part
Whoa.
of this now.
Love the fucking. It's really the special moves. I think the MK special moves that really separated it from other franchises, like being able to do the Liu Kang bicycle kick, the scorpion spear, the katana, the fans, the Liu Kang bicycle. I already mentioned that one. Excuse me. The Kung Lao with the hat throw is like just classic fucking attacks. You know what I mean? Like basic yet very recognizable. And I think that's very, very important for franchises. It's because when I see this, I know this is Mortal Kombat. I don't confuse it for anything else. I don't confuse it for Street Fighter, for whatever, you know, any other generic fighting thing, like or any sci-fi. Like I'm not confusing this for, I don't know, like an Avenger or whatever. It's like no, like this is its own thing, and it's very important to have that. I think in for successful franchises, it would be very recognizable in your IP. And I love that the characters look like themselves in the game. Makes it easy for fans of the game to enjoy, which hopefully brings in their friends and family. There's definitely distinction here. Yeah. Like, dude, let me pull up that shot of
Belongs to me.
yeah, like that. Like, you know what I mean? Is a badass. I like how the eyes are red. They're like red through the helmet. Recognizable and classic product. Yeah, it was pretty good. Let's finish the rest of it. Where was I? I was right here. Yeah, the different set locations too. The different stage arenas. I like that. Oh, let's get back to my man. I love Scorpion, dude. Part of the problem of the He-Man trailer was that it was basically Guardians. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Like a lot of it's not a distinct product, not a distinct look. Like it's not doing its own thing. It wants to be like kind of. Yo, look at that! I like how that looked too. Dude, you can see the skeleton like bird. Yeah, all right, I can get it. But the skeleton goes on fire. Oh man, that's hilarious. Is he wearing those meta glasses? I think they are, or they're just like generic Ray. No, they're not Ray Bans. I think they're. I've seen those glasses before. I think they're like one of those like really expensive ones where you don't where they hide the brand name. Where it's like if you know how much this shit's worth. Yeah.
It's showtime.
Oh, bro, look at that. Look at that. Get over here, bro. Get fucking over here. Damn.
Get over here!
Yo, okay, iconic fights. This looks like it's Kano versus Jade. Oh no, they're killing somebody. It looks like they're both killing a character. Jade, yeah, Jade is a villain. Are they killing Jax here? Oh no, no, not Jax. It looks like it would be, because usually Kano fight that would make sense actually. How Jax dying gives Sonya the confidence to take on Kano and to defeat him with her newfound ability. Yo, hold up. I gotta be faster than that. Look at that. That's a shot. I like that. I like what I'm saying here, dude. I mean, yeah, granted, it's not like exactly the rated R video game that I grew up playing, but it's still paying respect to what came before it. And I'm not gonna lie, it looks better than the 90s one, which I didn't mind. I thought they were fun for their era, especially the music. Dun, 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 dun. The Raiden book was Shang Tsung in there. Oh, nice. We have some Scorpion abilities. Usually he rips off his whole face to reveal that he has a skull. A skull. Well, we all have skulls, but you know what I mean. It's usually just a skull. Oh, boy. Oh, man. First shot of Baraka. Yeah, and I mean, the blades should be a little longer, but I fuck with it overall. I mean, the mouth is gonna be the mouth. Looks like he's wearing the bones of his enemies on as a belt. He's got the spiked shoulder armor plate. I like it. I'd say overall this looks like a solid B, like high B, solid B, like above, like around 85, around 85. I say this is like a fun time with the theater. Coming out in May, some fun summer, some summer fun. But yeah, I'll probably check it out. Let me know what you guys think.
Johnny will definitely die.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I like when he's using video game attack. This is great. But yeah, let's check it out. We'll check it out. I don't know if I'm gonna go opening day, but I'll definitely I'll definitely check that one out. I don't have high expectations. How can I see a Laker game? What streaming site? Here, let me type in all the streaming websites that I use. Lakers down by 8. I'm sorry. I typed in a bunch of websites that I use in the chat. I use all those. I would recommend, just going through those. Let's see what we got here. It's about to be halftime in a few minutes. LeBron has 5, Luka 12, Reeves 4. So they're getting no points at 8 right now. That's probably the difference in the game. Their center Williams 2 points done. Yeah, it looks like damn, dude. They don't even have fucking. They don't even have Devin Booker. And they're getting beat, man. That's not good. This is not a good sign. No Booker. Siles is gonna get me banned. Why? VIP box last resort. That's Jim's 2017. Yeah, bro. VIP box is like if there's nothing else that works. You know what I mean? If there's nothing else that works, it's there. It's there. It'll never it'll be laggy, but it'll never leave you. Sab bringing the laptop. Yeah, laptop and blunts. That's what we would do. Laptop and blunt. Oh yeah, I remember. Chris would connect to I think Sahab would connect to his home Wi-Fi because it would reach, and I think I would hook up to the local Wi-Fi, like whatever. I think it was the boba shop or the gym local Wi-Fi. Gyms was awesome, but I was never there during its prime. You kind of were. That one night when you were there with Eric and me, that was kind of one of those nights. But yeah, I would say like prime was before it got like before other people started going there, and then because of them, like cops started to come because then it would get too much litter, like it would just be too much trash, and then people would complain. So we'd always have to like be on the lookout, like keep our look over the shoulder if like a cop was gonna come. But like for a little bit of time, it was cool. Peak gyms was Schlump and Cloud pulling up. Yeah, nah, but I would say peak was like right after Saha's garage. It was like after that, because like at that point it was still kind of low key. Then head to 8A meeting. Everyone's trying to get sober. That shit was so funny, bro. Yeah, like I remember at the meeting, I was gonna be like, dude, like I'm not like you guys, I was gonna be like, guys, look, like I would bring my favorite bottle to the meeting, the AA meeting. I'd be like, guys, I'll pour myself a drink, and then just take one shot, and then just take a shot, and then just throw it away, and then be like, guys, I don't need this thing. I'm not, I don't have what you guys have. Like I can just stop drinking, like. I know that that's crazy for you guys to like, you guys have a disease or whatever, but like for me, it's like I can just take one drink and then put it away. Just put it away. Dude, I remember that one lady. There was a lady who was like, "I'll fucking kill the bottle, fool." I was like, "What? Why?" Remember the time that went around and we would always pass them what we were thankful for? Dude, I always passed on that shit because they wanted us to talk, but I didn't care. Yeah. I mean, I saw Shalom perform. No, they did perform, Ronnie, but not at gyms. They performed at like a venue. Our eyes were bloodshot. Oh man, that's wild. I mean, we would just go just to get the signatures on. It wasn't really anything else. When I wanted it at gyms, oh, they would. Yeah, they would record there sometimes because at night, with the with our you just have a laptop, and then just either get like an AirPod mic or your phone even sometimes, and then just rap through in your car with the sound, windows up, like that. And then they would show us the songs sometimes, like when they like made a new song, they would show us it. No, they stopped making music. They sell cards now. Um what's it called? Yeah, bro, fucking fentanyl's crazy, bro. Well, they pay for legit visit. Yeah. Here, let me show you. I'm not joking. I think it's called Bag Schlump. Here, hold up. Let me pull it up right now. Oh, I'll show you the YouTube channel. Hold up. I subscribe to them. Let me pull up their YouTube channel. But yeah, here we go. Here you go. Found them right here. They share it with like one other guy. So I think it's like a 3-partner business. I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm like, because I want to say it's Aiden, Kevin, and their friend Zach. I think it's those 3. But yeah, they started out with a booth. It's like halfway to it's like almost to like San Diego. I like I said, I never went because it was like it's kind of far. It's called Ninja Exchange. It's over in Carlsbad. Yeah, Carlsbad. So what they did was well, this is for what I know. Okay, I don't really, I'm not in business with them. I don't know their portfolio. But from what I saw and from what they told me and what they showed me was that they got their investment, and I think they wanted to start off with Lorcana, which was like a Disney card game. But I think they saw more profits in Pokemon. So they opened their booth. They took their capital, bought inventory for Pokemon, and then started flipping Pokemon to the point where they could then rent out a booth over in Carlsbad, like I was mentioning. I never went because it's like an hour and a half away. No, not even. It was like 2 hours away. And to me, like I can just go to a local card shop, or no offense to them, I love them. I hope they succeed and they're having success. I love them. And then they use that success from the booth in Carlsbad to then open up a local card game store over in Whittier. I'm not sure about all that. Like I said, because after COVID, everybody kind of went their own path. I'm not sure. I just know they're in business. They have a YouTube channel right here if you want to check them out. And this is kind of what they do. Here, let me show you. Let's pull up a back video.
Why is he at the front?
Right, this is from 8 months ago. But yeah, this is basically what they do. Like,
Pokemon today. Let me know in the chat.
Rolling
for a while. But yeah, this video's old. Yeah,
The generation you guys pick is
find their shop name for everyone, because I know they started pivoting into other card, because once you have a store you grow into other card games. Like I know One Piece is popular, Dragon Ball, Magic. There's other games, other games. Yeah, exactly. Pull packs and flip for and keep buying. So you just you'll buy, because dude, there's some cards, they're fucking expensive, man. Like, let's go to TCG Player together. Like, watch, like, here, let's go. Like, okay, watch. Like, let's say I want a new Pikachu Pokemon Day. Yeah, here we go. I want the new Pikachu Pokemon Day. All right, look. So let's say I buy this for, I don't know, $1, right? I buy it for $1, and then I sell it to you for $3, right? So now I made $2. So now then with those $2, I'm gonna keep buying, like, I'll buy like another, like, more and more and more and more of these until I made $10 back or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's basically like that. It's just that. It's like, all right, or even if I buy a pack, like a pack comes with like 5 cards, and one card in there is worth, like, I don't know. Here, let's see the illustrator. Yeah, here, like, I want this one. Like, I want this, or yeah, like even a small profit, you get a good margin. But then for like the old cards, let me show you this one. Fuck. Let me show you this Snorlax that I wanted, because I have a couple, but I don't have the one that I want. Here we go. Like this, you know what I mean? Like, this is the Japanese one. Oh, here we go. It's a jungle set. I'm an idiot. Oh, wait, not the jungle set. I'm an idiot. Oh my god, what's the fucking thing called? I forgot the name of it. Here we go. This is fun. Yeah, like, there are just certain cards where, are they utilizing TikTok to generate more interest? I think so. They're posting more videos. But like I said, I don't know. Like, I don't talk to them like that. I'm not in their business. I'm not a part of their partnership. I'm not part of their stuff. I just kind of see what they promote. I just see that they themselves put out there. I'm not I don't have like the inside scoop on anything. I think I just have like as much information as the next guy. This is the art I'm looking for. It's just that there's a specific card. Because, dude, this one guy tried charging me $200 Snorlax. And I was like, dude, get the fuck out of my face. Like, I'm not going to buy a Snorlax for you for $200. You know what I mean? Get like, be for real. You know, like there's some of these cards, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm into vending while they're into cards. Yeah, it's basically vending. Ideally, the vendors buy in bulk. Then yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Buy in bulk for a cheaper price and flip for more. Yeah, so like the vendors, they sometimes like they don't work together. Like oh hey, you sell it for that much, you sell it for that much, you sell it for that much. But it's like no, like they all kind of have more or less an idea of a market price. So nobody sells this card for like $13. You know what I mean? Like this card goes for 130. No one's gonna fucking sell it for 3. You know what I mean? Like this is if you're dumb, you could, but you're just dumb. I think in my opinion, if you do that. Yeah, like that. Dude, like something's ridiculous, man. Like what? Hold up, bro. Would you buy this for $75? Like. That's why, as a competitive players, good to get sponsors, you get cards for free. Nah, sneakers kind of no, not really. Yeah, exactly. Like for a card, and this is a Chinese card. It's crazy. But all right, guys. I'm probably gonna have to end it there. I'm gonna have to get back to doing some paperwork. So good stream today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I think next episode, I'm gonna have, yeah. Yeah, next episode, I'm gonna have Ronnie and Trump on. Well, you know what I mean. Because Ronnie asked me today as well, Brian. So I'll probably do it next time. Next time we'll watch the State of the Union. Like fully. I think I'm probably down for that. So next episode, I'm gonna just watch the full State of the Union because I didn't get to watch it. I just saw clips, and Brian asked me to put clips, but I don't think clips do it justice. Like you know, you just see like the highlights. You know, it's like I want to see like full context. You know, I want to see it. Then sit the fuck down. So yeah, next episode, and then Ronnie also wanted to tell me his pitch regarding intellectual property. So we'll do both. I'll probably start off with just starting off with the fucking State of the Union, and then have Ronnie call in. So peace. I'll see you guys next time on the Everybody and Their Mom podcast. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed it today. Have a good night. Have a good night. Peace. Later, guys. Have a good night.